Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss the problem digit operation of today's contest, which is Starters 84 of CodeChef. The problem states that we are given two arrays in which each particular element of array is a string, and we are given a positive integer k. We can do two types of operation. We can either choose the operation of type 1. In type 1 operation, we can choose any two characters of same array and swap those two characters. In type 2 operation, we can change the value of particular character to any other value. The cost of first operation is 0, but the cost of operation of type 2 is 1. Let us suppose we are given an array of the form 24, 30 and 51. If we perform the type 1 operation on these two, 4, the character having value 4 and character having value 0, then 4 and 0 will get swapped, so the value will become 20, 34 and 51. Similarly, if we do a type 2 operation on this array, suppose we change the value of 0 to 1, then the new array will become 11 at that particular position. Now when we perform the second operation in this particular time, the cost will be 1, and earlier the cost will be 0 as we perform type 1 operation. So we have to particular say that whether we can make array B using at most k operation applying on array A. So let's move on the intuition of the problem. So let us suppose we are given certain characters in the first digit. This is the digit 1. It will have certain characters. This is digit 2 of array A we are considering. The digit 2 will have certain characters in its representation, and so on. It will have n digits, and each digit will have certain number of characters in it. Similarly, we are given array B. It will exactly have n number of numbers, and each number will be having some digits. So we are given this much in our particular problem. So what we can do, we can only apply operation on array A, or in other words, we can change the value of array A of the digits in any order, and it will cost 0, or we can reorder the digits in the array A as we wish, and it will cost 0, right? But what if the size of this number and size of this number is not matching, right? If the first digit of array A is 123 and the first digit of array B is 12, whether it is able to convert 123 into 12? Absolutely not. So first observation we get here, that the size of the ith number of array A and array B should be equal, right? Afterwards, what we can do, we will match till we can match the number of characters in array A and array B. Suppose we have x number of ones in array A, and we have y number of ones in array B. So we can match x minus y number of array, x minus y number of ones in array A and array B. Suppose 1 is at this position, 1 is at this position. Suppose we have 3 ones at this and this position, and we have ones at, let us suppose, this and this position, right? So as we will having 0 number of cost, and we can swap these ones in any order. So what we will do, we will replace this number from this position to this position, so it will exactly match the number of ones. But if we have greater number of ones in array A, then we will be needing the operation of type 2, because there is no option available to convert this array A and to place the array, place this digit 1 to any other digit so that it will match. So only option remain here is to convert this 1 to any other character in array B so that it will be perfectly match. Though this is the simple another observation. So what we have to do, for each digit from 1 to 9, we have to calculate what number of type 2 operation we have to make for each digit. So for each ith digit from 1 to 9, the type 2 operation for ith digit will be number of character in array A minus number of character in array B. If number of character in array B is greater than number of character in array A, then we will not need any extra character. Means if we have 4 number of ones in array A and we have 3 number of ones in array B, so this will exactly match 3 ones in array A will exactly match with 3 number of ones in array B. So this will handle case of another digit which will not match. So for each iteration from 1 to I, we have to count the maximum, the type 2 operation we have to include. It will be maximum of count of ith character in array A. Suppose it is x of I minus y of I. It can be negative, like in this particular example here x is 3 and y is 4. So here we are not having any particular operation of type 2, so it will be 0, maximum of xi minus yi and 0. And this particular number of count operation we will be requiring of type 2. So we have to just check if type 2 operations we are having is less than or equal to k. In this particular condition we will print yes, otherwise we will print no. I will show you my code. So yeah, I have taken n and k as input and made two map which will be storing the number of characters in A and B. I have initialized the size vector which will be storing the size of ith number in array A. I am in each ith number of array A, I am taking string as input and putting the size of the ith number in sz and incrementing the count of each character. And in the array B, while I am taking input of the string, I am checking if the size of ith string is equal to size of ith string in A or not. If it is not, then I am making the OK boolean variable as 0. If it is not matching the size, then we will be printing no. Otherwise we are creating a count variable which will just increment the count of the number of character in array A minus number of character in array B. If this is less than equal to the maximum number of operation we can perform, then we will print yes, otherwise we will print no. So this was all about the solution of this problem. I hope you like it. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. I will further post more solutions of competitive programming. Thank you.